I'm thinking as you're speaking about the W.B. Du Bois's treatise on the talented tent, you know, and you know, those, you know, there's a biblical inference, to whom much is given, much is expected. But I'm just curious though, in terms of when we talk about the state of inequality, you know, it's, I mean, we can hold these companies accountable, and we can hold these white corporations and you name it and so forth, but the responsibility in terms of the talented tent in the Black community, where do you place the role of the talented tent here that W.B. Du Bois talked about? Those of us who are educated, those of us who have vocations. You're a lawyer, I'm a journalist. You know, we got other folk who are in, you know, just different spaces of significant vocation. Where do you place the talented tent in the Black community here in addressing the urgency of the inequality that we find ourselves in?
Well, I think that we have more of an opportunity and a responsibility to make things happen because we have more proximity to that power, because we have more access directly to very powerful institutions. We talk about the court institution, the media institution, the corporate institution for Black corporate leaders. We are in spaces we have historically not occupied that have had tremendous influence, tremendous political power, tremendous economic power. We can't be shy about pushing and advancing our issues when we occupy these roles and these spaces, because why are we there if we don't do it? We heard Jim Vincent say that he went to Dartmouth, he went to Penn, but all of his I liked his baseball reference, people hit before him, before he got on base, right? And he recognized that, and look what he's done. He's taken that and run with it, with the issue of reparations in a very substantial and qualitative way. So if he could recognize that and make as much of an impact as he did, why are we not, as lawyers, as journalists, as corporate leaders, whomever it is? I mean, we were given an opportunity because somebody else sacrificed for us, and they had nowhere near the level of advancement, technology, education, et cetera, that we did. So why are we, as we're building our skills, we're building our resources, we're building our networks, we have amassed all of this cultural and economic capital, why are we not continuing to build on that for people who can follow us? Because at the end of the day, none of us are taking anything that we accumulate with us, even our knowledge, right? Even our brains, like we're not taking any of that beyond death. So why are we not leaving it here for someone else to pick up and follow and build along the way? Like I mentioned, this book here, Build, Brother, Build by Reverend Leon Sullivan. It's a blueprint for what we can do, but he left it with us here to study, to research, and to build upon for the future. And all of us can do that. All of us should do that because it only helps so many more people. Why are we hoarding the opportunity and the proximity, the access, et cetera, if we can't take it with us anyway? I think it would be much more beneficial, not just to ourselves, but to our communities and to future generations, to put more of our own equity that we've been building up back into the community so that it can only continue to build greater and greater into the future.